After speaking to the resident, I managed to speak to the police and they said this is not a good area for her to be. We managed to get her emergency housing. She was in a very, very bad way with children, which is always heartbreaking. We needed to find her a more suitable home, completely out of area.
Sally was my port of call the whole way, supported me, got in contact with all the housing for me. So that was how it really started with her, trying to get a management move. My children's dad become abusive. He was quite a bad cheater to start with, and our relationship went wrong from there. And then he became abusive, like with the name calling, the threat to kidnap my children. I'd never see him. He'd get people to beat me up in front of my children, and then they would snatch him and run. He kicked me, but I did phone the police. I was in love, I suppose, and I took that back. Told him, oh no, it was nothing, you know. I think that's quite a norm when you're going through stuff like that you try to protect him. He was always out doing whatever he wanted. The abuse got worse. He would isolate my friends. Like, if they come round, he'd cause an argument in front of them to make them not then want to come round again. We split up. The day he moved out, I found out I was pregnant with my second child. Deep inside, he thought that because I had his child, he owned me as such. I don't know if that makes sense. And then it just got worse and worse. He threatened to burn our home down. It's me you want to hurt, not them. And his reply was, I don't care. You don't let me see or speak to my kids, so what does it matter if I kill them? And that was the final straw, I think, for me. I rang my mum. I was like, I can't stay here. So I packed our bags, spoke to my children, and left. Sally went above what her job is, and you could hear in her and how she was told that she cared. She's still in contact with me now, which is, I think, is great. Even though I've moved in and stuff, she still checks up on us. She still asks how me and the children are. And I can't thank her enough, really. We have a nice home. The kids have a garden. They'll be going to education. They'll make friends. I will hopefully make friends. We're settled. We're happy. The children love it. I feel so much happier. And mine and the children's relationship and bond is like so much better. We're not so stressed and moody because we're not cooped up in a little place anymore. I would say if anyone was in the situation, don't make lives for them. Don't do what we all do. So just speak up, leave before it gets too far, and contact the appropriate people to do what you need to do to be safe. I just want to say like how grateful I am for Sally, and like I just can't put into words how much she did, and without her I honestly don't know where we would have been. So I am so grateful, and I hope that a lot of other families open up and get the help from Sally, or if her other members of the team are the same, you know, any of them.
Once I know that she's got everything she needs and she's settled, then I will close the case down. Other cases can be different, but this particular case, because of the circumstances and because of what she lost, it's just taken that little bit longer to get everything she needs before we can say, right, okay, she's now happy, she's safe. And she's got all the support she needs, because that's the other part of it. We don't actually let go until we know that she's got all the support in place that she's going to need going forward, which has now happened. So it was literally any day now that we'll be closing that down, but it'll be one that is a nice one to close down with a happy ending.